I get to the fucking gym. Next year, my goal is $200,000. You just gotta learn to do hard shit. This is how I went from working a job that I hated, making no money, to making $100,000 per year in 2024. Now let me tell you a quick story. When I was about 10 years old, my parents got divorced, and I was too young to understand what was going on. I just knew that we were gonna struggle. For the next 8 years, I moved around not knowing what was gonna happen next. But there was just something deep inside of me that knew I wanted more. You know, coming from a single family household when I was 10 years old, it's tough. It was very tough. It was me, my sister, and my dad, and we were struggling, but I knew I had to get out of it. And to be honest, I wasn't the smartest kid in school. I didn't get A's or B's, I was along the C's or D's. I barely even graduated. During our graduation, my principal even made a side comment like, I don't know how this kid graduated, but I did it. But I knew I wasn't gonna go to some fancy college or do this or that and just follow the traditional American dream, or you wanna say. That wasn't me. I knew I wasn't gonna do that, so I had to find another way to do it. Absolutely no one expected me to make it. No one expected me to get this far in life. Fast forward to December of 2024, I'm on pace to make about $95,000 this year. Most amount of money I've ever seen in my entire life. And honestly, the goal for next year is gonna be even higher. I'm setting another bar next year. To be honest, I was not destined to be successful, but I knew I was gonna have to outwork every single person to get where I wanted to be. And here are 5 things I did that set me apart. Number 1, don't follow the norms. Everyone always says you gotta go to college, you gotta get a degree to get a good job, to make something of yourself. Let me tell you firsthand, that is not true. I make more money than most people who went to college. I just knew I didn't want to go to a 4-year university. I didn't want to get this little piece of paper that says, oh, you can work in a certain industry. I didn't want to go into student debt because I knew I could make something more for myself. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Follow what you want to do, not your parents, not your teachers. Do what you think will make you happy. And if that's going to a 4-year university, getting a job, making $60,000 a year, and you just want to live normally, by all means, if that makes you happy, do that shit. I just knew that wasn't me. Number 2, it's you versus you. See, social media has designed ourselves to compare ourselves to others. I've done it for the longest time, and that's why it took me so long to get in the position today. My goal, to be honest, was to be a millionaire by the time I'm 25. I'm 25 now, nowhere near being a millionaire. Because I spent so much time comparing myself to others. I'd see this guy having his dream car, this dream house, and I just kept comparing myself like, oh, he's the same age as me, why can't I do that? But it got to the point where if you think that too much, that it'll take you way, way longer to get where you want to be. Because everyone else is different. See, my competition now is me. I want to be better than myself the day before. I want to be better than myself the year before. I want to keep leveling up every single day to get where I want to be. There's a saying that you want to be 1% better every single day, and I have been living by that for the whole year. Like, I set outrageous goals this year to achieve. Next year, my goals are even higher. This year, I made $100,000. Next year, my goal is $200,000. Like, I'm gonna keep leveling myself up, and I'm gonna keep setting these outrageous goals so it gives me something to work my ass off to get to. Stop comparing yourself to others. It won't get you very far. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to this fancy millionaire YouTuber on YouTube. Social media is the worst in that aspect, to where you're constantly comparing yourself to others. And it doesn't have to be just success. If a girl sees another girl who's a little bit skinnier than her, she's gonna compare herself to us. It's a natural human reaction. That's why another goal for myself this year is to not spend as much time on social media. It's so bad for you. I wanna just spend most of my energy to making content, not looking at content, not taking in content, just because it's so bad for you. Number 3, no cheap dopamine. Like, you get dopamine from tons of different things. You eat a nice juicy fast food burger, you're gonna get some dopamine. It's gonna send signals to your brain to where you wanna do that again. It could be from something bad, it could be from something good. I prefer to get my dopamine from going to the gym. I've been going to the gym at 6 a.m. every single day for the past few weeks. And you know what? At the end of the gym session, I feel great. I feel on top of the world. It gives me so much energy to get through my workday into the evening. And to be honest, at 6 a.m. when I wake up, every single day I look in the mirror, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. But I get my ass out of bed, I put my clothes on, I get to the fucking gym. Just because I know the feeling that I'm gonna have when I'm done is gonna be so great. That's a lot better than eating this juicy burger or watching porn, because that is your energy source. You don't wanna be releasing that dopamine if you don't have to, on things that just won't progress you to your goal. Number 4, keep learning new things. Never stop learning. Another goal for myself this year is to read a book every single month. Like, I just want to keep learning. So on my drive to the gym, I usually listen to music. I'm usually getting hyped for the gym. But after the gym, I've been listening to podcasts just because I'm curious and I want to learn new things. I want to learn how other people think. And I'm not talking about this social media BS podcast. Like, it's an informational podcast to make me, look at things a different way and progress me closer to my goals and learn new things. I want to learn new things every single day. That follows the same line as get 1% better every day. I learned something new today. I'm a little bit better. Whether that's an actual book, that's an audio book, I just want to do one book every single day to learn new things. As human beings, you never want to stop learning new things. Like, that's where you get stagnant. That's where you get comfortable. That's where old Joe Smo goes to work every single day, works in 9 to 5, comes home, cooks food, go to bed, doesn't learn anything new that day. Doesn't learn how to get closer to his goals. And number 5, surround yourself with positive influences. Whether that be a significant other, whether that be friends, co-workers. I try to keep my circle pretty small. I don't need friends that go to the bar every weekend and just want to drink and party. I don't need that shit. I'm way past that stage in my life. If I was 21, 22, fuck yeah, I would have done that shit. It's okay going to the bar every once in a while and having a drink with the boys and networking and meeting new people. And I can't stress the importance of having a significant other that pushes you to be better every day. When you're in a relationship, it's very, very common to fall under the comfortable stage. You stop going to the gym. You stop eating good. You maybe put on a few pounds. You stop focusing on your goals and you just get comfortable and all your goals just slip away. They just slip away. You just can't do anything about it. You need someone that'll push you to do more, especially because they're the person you're gonna be talking to the most, you're gonna be seeing the most, you're gonna be waking up next to every single day. Like, if you can't count on your significant other to push you every day and to be like, hey, you keep going. Like, I appreciate you, keep going. It makes it so much harder when you're in a relationship to be successful. And I've learned that really hard over the past few months. Listen, guys. Making $100,000 a year isn't easy. And like I said, I use successful very, very lightly. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but compared to where my life was heading, I am leaps and bounds past where anyone ever thought I would be. And this could be the spot where I get comfortable. Yeah, I make $100,000 a year? Fuck yeah, I'll just do this shit for the rest of my life. No, this year, we're going for $200,000. You just gotta learn to do hard shit. That's what it comes down to. If you avoid all the hard shit, the hard conversations, the hard, like going to the gym in the morning, that's hard. That's super hard. But I am learning to thrive doing hard shit, because I know if I'm doing something hard, I am progressing closer and closer to my goals every single day. And a big thing that's also helped me pretty recently is I've been learning to journal. Every single morning I have a journal that I write in every day, where it'll tell me what I'm grateful for. What's the plan today? 3 goals today. And then I write a paragraph about, today was like, what do you envision your life 10 years from now? And that keeps me grounded and keeps me focused, because I know what I'm striving to do every single day. I hope you guys find this video useful. I know I keep saying this, but I'm posting content. The mindset that I'm in right now, I am going. We are uploading a video every single Sunday from now on. We're doing 3 TikToks a week. We're doing 2 Instagram posts a week. 2025, I know people are like, this is my year. This is my year. This is actually gonna be my year. Instead of waiting till 2025, I'm doing everything that I have in my goals right now. I'm not waiting. Don't wait for that shit. Don't be like, next day, next year, I'll get them next year. It's September, I'll get them next year. Dude, you have all this time. Stop wasting time. Because sooner or later, you're gonna realize you're gonna be 50 years old. You're gonna look back at your life and be like, I wasn't happy. That pushes me every single day, knowing that by the time I'm 50, I'm gonna know I live a fulfilled life, and I'm gonna, be on a beach somewhere and enjoying life. I'm not gonna be working a 9 to 5 till I'm 63, guys. I'm just not doing that shit. And thinking about that every single day pushes me to be better. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in another video next Sunday. Peace out.